Alright you guys, this rig comes highly recommended. If you follow the instructions, make sure you get it mounted in a stud. Okay, it can be used vertically, horizontal, $30 for all the new pieces, 3 used pieces, 2 short pieces of pipe, 1 elbow. The rest was $30 here this week at Home Depot. Okay, that takes into granted that you have your own head already. You're doing YouTube, you could be doing presentations, box openings, food photography, overhead photography. This is top down camera rig for video cameras, digital SLRs, full frame mirrorless cameras, such and so on. Okay, a lot can be done here. Even I can hook up my iPhone on there, not a problem. Okay, very easy, very sturdy, and definitely recommend it. I believe I gave most of the information in the video, and I'm going to show you at least 2 options, the way I originally started and the way I wound up. Okay, so you got a lot to go on here on information, and take your own numbers, take your own information. Put the lens on the camera you're using, shoot it where you want it to shoot, set up your camera, and get an idea what height you want to set up your rig to wind up on. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
This is a over-the-top overhead photography video rig, top down. You can use this for photography, you can use it for product photography, some commercial applications, macro photography, product illustration. You see these on YouTube a lot. This is my YouTube channel. You see an illustration here of my setup, my computer monitor. Everything here is not to scale. I have a TV, Samsung TV, 40-inch I use here, and I use that as my monitor for my computer. I use 1080p, I use readers, 60 years of age. Okay, my illustration chair desk, 24 by 48. There's a hutch there, so it's about 35 inches with a TV rest, and a few inches higher than that. And I'm going to go down about 40 inches or so. This came in at 30 inches. They didn't have a 36 when I was there, so hence 2 couplers, a couple extra pieces here to get it to scale where I want it to. Okay, we do have a ruler here so we can try to get an idea of where we're going to. We'll start with the foot or mounting plate. And this is sturdy enough, if it's done correctly, to go to a wall out. You don't necessarily have to go down this way. So other people would build like a U-shaped setup, which is probably nicer, where you can add a whole bunch of stuff to it. You can add a few things here, but not as much as that one that would go over the top like that, like an upside down U or something. You'd have more access to add things to it, drill more holes, clamp more things, stuff like that. Okay, it's pretty nice. Alright, so far I'm still approaching, I'm only at about 30 inches or so, 30 and a half. Let's put a coupler on there, because I'm trying to get to about 40. This is all by hand right now, so there's nothing major here. I paid about 30 bucks for the couplers for this 30-inch pipe. This reducer here, that's a 1/2 inch to 3/8 reducer. Instead of putting a cap on here, something worked out pretty nice where I can put a bolt right through it, and I didn't have to go crazy drilling holes through cast iron or black iron pipe, whatever it is, to get my setup to work. Okay, I'm at least at 36 inches to here, so we're trying to go with the elbow, which would be here, and that would add about the extra few inches I'm looking for. I'm trying to get 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'm going to go with the longer one, looks like. 1, 2, 3. Actually, that's correct. Shorter one, the longer one here for leverage. Okay, so that's correct right now. I'm satisfied with that. Shorter one here. Then we're going with this elbow. The reason why I'm going with the elbow, because the way the foot or the tripod head is going to mount on there. Okay, that is for my iPhone, but I'm also guessing you guys are into photography, whatever you're doing, videography, you're going to have at least one head to fool around with, okay? Most of them will take 1/4 by 20. This one takes 3/8 by 20. And it came off a very small tripod, which says to carry about 20 pounds or so. I think I have that video on my channel up already. Let's see what we got here. From center of the pipe, 36 to here, and we got 39.5. So if I'm going to end the head here, I got 40 inches. Okay, so I'm doing really good. I'm very satisfied with my length I got right here, right now. Okay, things are working very nice. The last part here would be basically this goes in here. This is like a wood lag bolt or something, and the head was too big, so I had to round it off just enough to get it into this here. Okay, and this way I don't have to drill anything. Things seem to work out pretty good. I was very happy with that. And you're going to take your time here because it's easy enough to get it not quite aligned the way you want. So you can square it up, tighten it down till you get it where you want. Once you're happy with that, it looks good so far. Okay, I'm very happy with that. That is pretty straight up and down, even though it's kind of hard to see. That should be a little bit better, easier to see. That is pretty straight up and down. Okay, and the reason for the length here, this is 2.5 inches instead of 2, is because I want to be able to lock the head in whatever position I want. And that would work easiest with having a second screw as a set screw or a lock screw. Okay, I'll give you an idea how that works. I'll take my head and I'll go in as far as it will go, and I'll back off a little bit, and then I'll put it where I want. Okay, that's as far as she goes. I'll back it off a hair, and presumably that would be where I want position, and I can use that as a set screw. So that's what's going on there. And my setup would look a lot like this once I get it on there. Okay, so it's going to be facing down, a lot like this, oh, a lot like that, excuse me. So this would be this going across here and my head going down. At the same point, if this is not correct and I want to bring it forward, that's fine. I want to bring it at an angle, that's fine. I want to bring it to the other side, that's fine. So all this helps with a lot of adjustment here, especially this being all hand tight. I think you guys got the idea. Okay, there she is. I got the small knob, allows me to turn the entire shoe horizontally, sideways, or in a circle. It's a complete circle actually. The other one, the larger knob, is for the ball, which is a horizontal position because there's a slot on the other side that allows that. A lot of you guys understand how all this works. This isn't very complicated once you get your setup. They're all about 90 most parts for the same, especially in the same price range. There is the foot mount. There's only 2 screws in there because the beam goes that way. Okay, I'm very happy with my setup. I left it kind of rustic look. Not worried about it for now. This is supposed to be my man cave.